Well, we hope you enjoyed that humorous little look at a day in the life of our line guy. Today we want to show you just how splendid our facility is here at Craig Airport and to introduce you to the two folks who built this wonderful place, quite frankly, with their own hands. I think you're going to see very soon that this is one really nice place. Now recently, a real friend of Malone Air, Pastor Williams of Life Church International, did an interview with Irene and Hayden. And we want to show you portions of that exchange between Pastor Williams and the patriarch and the matriarch of Malone Air. So let's go inside and learn a little more of the story of Malone Air.
So come along with me and let's meet Mr. Malone. I'm told that you actually designed, contracted for, and even built this amazing facility. Tell us how it all came about.
Well, it started because we had taken over a business that had essentially failed down at the other end of the field. We were determined to build a first-class charter facility, and so in order to do that, that building was nasty and dirty, and it was not applicable, so we had to find a way to build a building.
Well, tell us briefly how you put it all together, and is it correct that you pretty much did the whole thing?
Well, it's not really fair. In other words, a friend of mine, John Reap, an architect, helped. I knew what I wanted. I knew what the building, what I wanted it to look like. So he did a set of plans for me, and a guy named John Coleman, who's an old family friend from church, who's a general contractor, agreed to, we couldn't afford to build this place, so he agreed to help build, be my general contractor for a very small amount of money, but basically I spent 12 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week for a year putting this thing together because I had to do, and also my mechanics, they helped me a lot. That facade out there with those 30-foot long panels, there were 4 of us at various times with come-alongs trying to pull all these panels into position and all that kind of stuff.
So what we see as a finished product is your vision?
Yes.
Wow. And I'm told that, Miss Irene, you are the brains behind the beautiful interior design. Tell us about that.
Well, we had fun shopping on a very limited budget, and thankfully there are some local vendors that happen to have sales, and we were able to get some nice cushy couches and some beautiful tile that kind of reflects the sky, we think, on the floors. And Hayden wanted to have it look like a tower, an airport tower, and actually I don't think you could get anybody to do the physical labor on that, and you ended up doing all the welding yourself on the windows.
I had to do all the welding because the glass was already cut, so if I didn't make it fit exactly, the glass couldn't be recut.
Like you two work well together.
We do, we always have. We make a good team, and she's responsible for basically how everything looks on the inside. I was kind of responsible for how it looked on the outside. So
now, aside from you two, I'm sure there is a team effort that makes this run.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about that.
We're a family business, myself, my wife, Scott and Mindy, we are a family business, but it really is, we consider it, all 30 some odd employees as being family. The mechanics that work for us for a long time, and they are exceptionally good mechanics. Pilots, same thing. This whole business works well because everybody's working towards the same goal.
And Hayden had mentioned before that we'd taken over a failing business, and actually Scott and Mindy were the original, they were employed by that business, and so all the training that I had was from Mindy, who is the president, and Scott, of course, is a superb pilot, but Hayden had the mechanical skills. He was an airframe mechanic at the time, and so they asked if we wanted to come on and work part-time. And it ended up being a full-time, but really is a family business, and we try to have get-togethers with the rest of the mechanics and flight instructors in the flight school portion and the office staff. Remember birthdays of each individual.
Yeah,
I used to bake all the time before my
50
retirement.
cakes a year.
So
So it's become Hayden, Irene, Scott, Mindy, and the rest.
Oh, yes.
Oh, definitely, and like I say, most of the people have been with us for a long time, and they are incredibly valuable. This is, we genuinely believe that we have a first-class business here, a first-class charter operation, and it can't be done without everybody, it really can't. I'll let Irene show you around the inside.
All right, great. Let's head inside the Taj Mahal of Craig.
Well, come on, let's go.
Well, hey Dad, aren't you one of the most important guys around here?
Well, the truth is, mechanics are the most important people around here. Pilots just think that they are.
Well, I want to be important too, but I want to be a pilot like Mr. Malone over there.
Come on in here, I'd like to show you the heart of the business, the operations center. In here, they have an expansive view of the flight line with the airplanes, everything that's coming and going. And while cleanliness may be next to godliness, being orderly and efficient and organized is extremely important, and this group is. 24 hours a day. When they're not here, somebody is on call.
Wow.
In the evening. And always the line guy.
Now explain the line.
He is the one who cleans, moves, fuels, and takes care of the aircraft. You know, the maintenance is done by the maintenance men, but the line guy does so much. We could not function without him.
Well, kudos to the line guy.
And he's also on call 24 hours a day. So he's been known to be here probably any hour in a 24-hour period, hopefully not all in the same